The other one I tried twice and nobody showed up. My other account. We'll see if anybody shows up. We shall see if anybody shows up. Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's just retarded. I literally tried 5 times. I did it twice on my other account for 2 minutes each. Nobody showed up. And I just did it 3 times on this one and restarted the app every time. Checked if there was an update. No, there's no update. Sounds good now? Okay. I was heading into Walmart here. And I wanted it to do the live at least for about 15 minutes. But since the dumb thing was giving us problems the whole way. Oh, probably. They hate us, you know. They hate us because they ain't us. Oh, I know they do. Because they want us to just give up, man. I'm pretty ticked off about them. I'll take that. Thank you. You too. Gotta grab a card. Never did a live in Walmart, right? Can you do that? I think I got something on the lens. There we go. See, I wanted it on my other channel because, you know, we're just walking through Walmart and exploring Walmart, you know. So it's like, I don't want this in the outdoor, or I want this on the outdoor channel probably. I don't know. Because it's more of like family friendly. Hey, what's up, Lions? Shout out to my buddy Lions over there from UK. Go check out his channel. Awesome content. Hey. Let's go to the clearance section first here in Walmart. Let's see here on this episode of People of Walmart. Oh, I know those are the weirdest things sometimes, right, guys? You see the weirdest stuff happen at Walmart. No joke, right? You see what's going on. You can see my face. We're driving. Need a new driver's license, though. Let's see if they put the clearance back now. I had it gone for a little while. Let's see if they put their clearance up. Yep, they put the clearance back. I like to go through their clearance, see if they got anything good. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for noise in the background. You can lightly hear some music. Huh, there's a little styro Dremel tool. That's kind of cool. It's supposed to be a $49.92, 22, 35 bucks. Usually that's one that hooks up to your original size. There might have been, I'm not sure. A lot of places, there was a few that had them. What's this? Safeway, it's a grocery store owned by Vaughn's. I think they have that. It's a lithium-ion battery. They have the Salvation Army. Gotta make sure I make enough noise by that speaker so it doesn't pick it up. It's a nice throw there. Welcome, guys, to Desert Armory and more. We're in Walmart here shopping around. I wanted it on the other channel, but it wouldn't bring up. Then this one was having problems too. I was checking if they had any Legos on clearance for the nephews. Yep. All right, let's see. Sometimes they have their clearance Legos actually where the Legos are at. Let's see. I think it's one or two more up. It must be down this one. Here we go. That's not it. They had one sitting there, so I figured this was the Legos. There's one clearance one right there, that rooster from Moana. Which one's the Legos down then? Safeway is owned by Cerberus Investments. They're also Albertsons and Vaughn's are the same one. Where are the Legos? Oh, here they are. At least some of them. Let's see. Of course, I got Star Wars stuff. These little things are neat. This one's more of a trophy though, trophy one. I don't know if it actually has steering in it though. Some of them have the little wheel in the back that has steering on them. That's really cool. GTR there.
Attention Walmart shoppers, the time is 5:40. The GM doors are being locked.
Let's see here.
Once again, GM doors have been secured. You need to exit out the grocery doors.
I didn't know they made those into Legos. Made it back from New York, but now I have a sinus infection. That's not nice. And of course, this is a flop, which I'm glad. Woke. Hey, there's a neat little set. I wonder how much that little tractor is. I bought that before for my nephews, I think. It's interesting, there's barely anything in here because so many people bought stuff. I'll have to toss that one in there. Let's see here. They had a decent amount of rollbacks and clearances. That's probably why, too. Let's see here. That's neat, but phew, why is it so much? It used to not be that much. That's cool. Game Boy looking. What's up, Cash? That one for yourself. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see here. Got one little set that was, the box is damaged, but hey. What's this thing? It's only, oh, it's Brickcraft. Look how cheap Brickcraft is. $350 compared to, you know, Disney stuff. Disney stuff. Let's see, the Lucky Bamboo, $30. Roses, $60. I mean, that one looks pretty cool too. It's a marigold. What's that one supposed to be? Some for a vase thing? Bricktronicals? I don't know. Busy highway. Go over the announcements of the garden section is closing. Mr. Washington, yeah, I know, right? Early Christmas shopping? No, this is more like late. All right, let me go by the camping stuff. There's always something over there for the nephews. A little multi-tool or something, or tool kit. This is some nice knife sets. They all folding? No, these two are stick. It's a decent set. Little John Deere one, which they love John Deere. The nephews love John Deere. Why is that $30 and this is $30? Riddle me that. You know, just that and the knife is 30 because it has that on it. That's crazy. It's not too bad. Anywho. Oh, there's a couple on this side too. Here's a nice one. Comes with the flashlight and everything. That's $30 too. That ain't half bad. I could, you know, split it up and then divide it evenly for the nephews. Yeah, okay, thanks, Micah, for letting us know. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I think they all have decent backpacks. I don't know if they got little first aid kits for hiking or anything like that, though. I think they got pretty good backpacks already and water things. What? The store's closing in 15 minutes? I'd be joking. Close at 6 o'clock? They said the store's closing in 15 minutes. That's crazy. Why is it 15 minutes? I've never knew they were closing in 15 minutes. That's just crazy. Well, I found one thing. Why in the world is the store closing so soon? It makes no sense. Well, maybe we'll just get one of these then real quick. For the nephews. Well, I mean, it's not Christmas Day. I mean, it should be open till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. because everybody's doing last minute shopping. To me, that's just a little wonk wonk. They're losing thousands. In my opinion. Get some soda. Yeah, actually I do, but the problem is I can get that late elsewhere. Of course, the lines are packed. Let's see here. And I doubt if I could check to see if if there's some in electronics for shopping. Check real quick. A lot of times they have someone in the back. Guy has to go when he's got to go. See if there's anybody back here. Probably not. Nope, I don't see anybody. Usually at the cash registers, there's at least one person back here, but I think it's already closed up. That's weird. Alright, now to wait in line for a long time. And all I have is these two, so. PS6, no such thing. At least not that I know of. We don't need the cart. We'll just leave it right there. Get in line then.
We're going to need help with carry out.
We need to carry out at GM self-checkout, please.
Go for it.
Self-checkout was good. See how much this little Lego set is anyways. $10. Alrighty, boys and girls. Oh, leaving the thing sit there? Gotta get some moolah out here. Thing is this a cash one? So many of these don't do cash anymore. What? I need to verify my age for the knives, I guess. I've never had that happen before, ever. I guess for the knives, I have no idea.
You have to be 16 or 17.
I'm 15. No, I'm joking.
You can't have them.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see here, guys. I think I got a 50 in here. I did. Let's put you guys up. Alright. Yep. Here we go. I'm gonna have to put 100 in. A Benji. I thought I spent it the other day. Alright. Just insert. Let's see. Money bags? What do you mean money bags? Whoa, look at that quarter, guys. Look at that quarter. It's all left up. Eat and hope for the best. I gotta go out the other door because that one they closed on that side. I thought it's a garden center. Is that the side that has the garden center? I guess so. I didn't have to wait long. Self-checkout a lot. Cool seeing people still using coins and cash and coins. I do some. I just have some right now because I get paid by cash. I got paid by cash on a job. So some of it I deposited and some of it I just kept for spending. Let's see, sometimes sometimes there's loose change in those and I check real quick, I don't see any. All right.
All right, let's go back to Target.
Yeah, they're like closing in 5 minutes. They're like closing in 5 minutes. Kind of weird. Huh? Oh, in here? No, here is. No, I don't know about Target. We'll see. Yeah. Smells good out here. We get this creosote smell. You actually smelt that? That's funny. You get these bushes that when they get wet smell really good. The creosotes. All right, let me see if I can. I'm walking with a limp due to that big old blood blister, or that blister I had on my foot. Thing hurts. Got a big band-aid on it and stuff, but gotta find my car. Ah, there it is. I found it. You only use cash. Now, I usually use a credit card. That way you get, if you use a debit, it's pretty much like cash. Might as well use a credit card so you can get your points back. At least that's what I always say, right? I like the smell after it rains. Yeah, here it's really good smelling after it rains in Arizona because of the desert smells. It's lightly raining right now, or real softly. Real soft like. Somebody broke his pinky? Oh boy. Let's see, Mr. Washington, one time I ate moldy cheese without cutting the mold off. That's called blue cheese. Let's see here. Oh, you're my favorite streamer and all, but I was hoping you would leave your phone at the register. Aw. I'm just going to eat it and hope for the best. For the moldy cheese? I burned it to a crisp. What'd you burn? Wait until the last minute work. Those workers need prepared too. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'll get the soda at Dollar General. I was planning on getting a couple. I didn't know Walmart was going to close at 6 o'clock. I would have left way earlier. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Lots of people do late shopping. I've never remembered that before COVID. Like, depends on what type of mold it is. Yeah. A jerry can filled with petroleum gas is the best gift. Depends who it's for. Depends who it's for, mate. I had to turn the lights on. My car's doing a little misfire right now. Green mold, Mr. Washington. Yeah, green mold is not as good, I don't think, for you. Yeah, let's see here. I think one of my nephews broke their finger while they were serving volleyball, it said. All right. Let's go drive over to... Someone was wondering about Target if they're open. It's like, I don't shop at Target because they're so woke. Walmart at least doesn't shove the woke agenda on you like Target does. Target said they're going to quit that, but no, they're still doing it. They're still doing it. You know, eventually turn guy, you had your blinker on for half an age. Don't crash. Oh, I have it on a. The phone's leaning up against the. I'm not holding it. It's leaning up against the controls. Let's see here. Wonder when Dollar General usually always is open late. Plus, it's only 6, not even 6. Ooh, I'm hot. Don't crash. We will not crash. Is your car a manual? Yes, it is. It's a 6-speed manual. Ooh, someone had an accident at the light here, guys. I gotta go this way anyway, so it's fine. I bet you someone slid. Here, I'll switch it real quick. There's an accident right there. It was not there about 10 minutes ago before I went to Walmart. All right, let's reverse that back. Yep, looks like someone slid into somebody. Yeah, it made it look like I crashed there too, right? They had a lot of police out there already. It must have just happened. Green mold can be... Oh, there's another police, huh? Green mold can be some Bennings, some deadly. There you go. It was extra flavor. It could have been their window was kind of fogged over and couldn't see. It looked like someone went straight and the other person turned right into the side of the vehicle. A Ford Fusion, some little SUV. Can you make some expensive sounds with your car? Expensive? I don't know about expensive. It's all original. I don't have any aftermarket stuff on it. My little Neon, I had some aftermarket stuff. I put dual overhead cam pistons, so it got them closer to the valves. So it's higher compression. I put a free-flowing cat and muffler in it. I put a cold air intake on that one. This one's just all factory. Yep, to each their own, yeah. To each their own, my friend. This is the first rain we've had in a couple months, so the roads could be a little slick with a little bit of oil film on top. It's been drizzly all day, though. Not a gully washer. Drizzly. Most of the time, we get heavy downpours. But that's more in July and August, which we did get some, but not as much, it seemed, in some ways. Anywho. You shift from third to fourth a bunch of times without pushing the clutch. I always use the clutch. This is a 6-speed. It's a 6-speed manual. Plus reverse, so technically 7, huh? 6 forward, 1 reverse. See, there's a Dollar General just around the corner from my house. So I'll just stop at that one. Would a knocking sound be considered an expensive sound? On an engine? Yeah. I think so. It would usually be a rod knock or a lifter tick. Sometimes you'll get an exhaust leak that'll kind of sound like one of those, a rod knocker, because it's like the exhaust is popping up like at intervals because the valve's opening and closing, so it depends on the tick, I guess. Turn the radio up, it'll be fine. I don't actually hardly ever listen to the radio. If I do, it's usually instrumental music, which probably is copyrighted too, so. Guy in front of me's got his brake light shining on my face. Let's see here. Yeah, I usually use the clutch on this. I even downshift usually. I don't have to, but I used to drive a manual 6-speed Dodge at a job I used to work at for 5 years. I didn't use the clutch on that for upshifts. Down once in a while, I did use. Whoopsie. All right. I had a little hiccup there for a little bit. It looked like. Said you were alive. I don't know why I did that. I got 5G 3 bars. Let's see here. Wanna bet? I'll bet I can send number 4 piston higher than you. How do you know this is a 4-banger and not a 3? No, they didn't have 3-cylinder fusions. They had 3-cylinder Focuses, or the Fiesta. Sorry, the Fiesta was a 4-cylinder, 3-cylinder with a little turbo in it. I've worked on one of them. This is a 4-cylinder, this car. Inline 4-cylinder. Some of the Fusions are 6, but I don't think they had a manual in the 6. That would have been nice. Manual in a 6-cylinder. For a car, that'd be cool. It'd be really cool, like. So I got a knife set that has multiple stuff in it. Let's see, I need to get something for my niece yet. Something for my mom and my sister, which hopefully I can find something at Mini Walmart, aka Dollar General. Straight pipe wing? No, it's not a straight pipe. I haven't modified this at all. I even has the original paper filter. I've never put a K&N in it or anything. Alright, and we go to 55, but nobody wants to go 55 because they're scared of the rain, because when it rains, sometimes people over here are idiots. In Arizona, when it first rains, they like panic. It's only going like 48. There we go. About 57 is what we like going. Yeah, they're going only like 48 and a 55. Going to pass them up, mate. Of course, it's dual lane here anyways, but... Yes, sir. Yes, Let's see, when it rains, it pours. Somewhere definitely does. It was drizzly all day today, so it didn't quite do the pouring part. You hear those little misfires with the way when you rev it up, it's like having problemas. So what time are you all getting together with your families? Mine is about 10 o'clock. We're headed over. 10:15. Be with my family. It was going to be at my sister's place, but it was raining so much over there and super muddy that they figured we'd meet at my mom and dad's instead. And we'll see if it's raining tomorrow. If it's not, I might bring the 22s. That way we can do some target practice with at least the 22s. Know what Ford stands for? Yeah, first on race day, found on road dead for off-road driving, fix or repair daily. There's a few of them. Going to Dad's around 3 after he gets home from visiting the rest of the family. Okay. Oh, that's the other Alex. Finally had the other one in here. Thanks for coming, guys. We've got 2 or 3 Alexes, and some of them I haven't seen in a long time. You're one of them I hadn't seen in a while. It seemed that way. It's YouTube right now. It's just they don't like the content, and so they haven't been pushing it, especially because they got Gemini now running the whole algorithm system. Hey, Xfinity! Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Your earmuffs are supposed to be in on Saturday. I sent them off. Your hearing protection for shooting, the gift you won a month ago? A little over a month ago. I need to try one last time, get a hold of Shadow Band. If I can't, well then they're going to be going to Ralph, that range bag, because Shadow Band just doesn't want to respond. Yep. They're nice earmuffs. They're razors. They're, I don't know, $50, $60 earmuffs, something like that. Set maybe salt, mate. Got some more slow pokes on the road. Then you got these last minute lane changers for right hand turn or left hand, this one. Last minute they went over there. I hate that. Oh, do you not like that at all? When last minute they're like, ew. See, this guy's got his blinker on way ahead, so he probably will get in there right away. This Kia, or no, that's a Nissan Sentra. The new ones, which are garbage. Because they got those bad CVT transmissions. There we go, made it through that one. Let's see here. We aren't going anywhere tomorrow. I'm just going to cook Christmas dinner for the family. What you making? Merry Christmas, y'all. Hey, Brookside. Same to you, buddy. Because tomorrow is my birthday. Oh, there you go. Happy birthday. Your birthday is on Christmas, huh? My brother's was yesterday. He turned 37. The brother I lived next to, we were neighbors there in California. Happy belated birthday, Alex. Yeah, same, yeah. Merry Christmas, Brookside. Ooh, I'm getting hot in here. Jacket works half decent. It's a zip-up hoodie. It's like this tannish, yeah, like the sand tan color. Get off my bum. The guy's like right there on my tail. The brake check. Back off, dude. He backed off. He was like 50 feet behind me or closer, like trailing me, like I could hardly see his headlights. Merry Christmas. What's up, right? Xavier, how's it going? Thanks, Xfinity. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. Xfinity says Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you and your family from Lion Desert. Thanks. I don't think you can see my thumb up, but it's up. All right, I need to go to Dollar General, which I'll go down the next road. It's quicker that way. Instead of my road, I would go to my house. Getting the center median lane. Yes, sir. That was a Tesla falling right up against me. No wonder. No, not all Tesla drivers are idiots. Thankfully. All right, turn my brights on. These streets back in these little roads are kind of dark. Boogeyman might jump out and scare you. Let's see what we got going here. So you get some Mavericks 88. That's the toothbrush. What? Got a Maverick. Oh, that's what, because I said you might about getting a new toothbrush. Yeah, that was me just teasing you, and I had no clue people teased you already about it, but I had no clue. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. Nice. There you go. That's a good one. Let's see here, and then let's see. Crazy, some of us were born right near Christmas. There you go. Let's see what else. Someone else said ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, casserole, stuffing, cranberry jelly, and olives. That's what we had for Thanksgiving. That sounds good. I'll try to miss these potholes. Let's see, there's one car in here at Dollar General. One truck. Let's see if they're open. I mean, it's only 6:07. It's not that late. All right, let's see. There's 3-4 vehicles in there. So we should be good. All right, what's the other person say? My sister was born on the 18th and my other sister was born on the 26th. There you go. That sounds delicious, Washington. Yeah, it does. All right, I got to turn my lights off. Ooh. Getting inside of, what you call it here? Dollar General. The General of Dollars. Where's that? Where's that pew pew? Got to put it in my pocket. The pew pew in my pocket. That's my usual for Christmas. Ours used to be lasagna, but lately we've been doing the, what do you call it? Tamales. Kind of a running joke. Oh, okay. It's going to start walking soon, maybe. A walking joke. Might as well get a gallon of milk while I'm in here. January 5th is when those expire. The other one's the 7th. I try to get the one that's the longest expiration date. Alright, I need to pick up some soda for the fam. Dad wants DP. Now, I knew these were on sale. Let's see, one of them was on sale. 3 for $12 for those. There was one of them on sale that was a pretty good deal I thought. Dad wants Dr. Pepper, so does Grandma. And then one of these, they had, I thought Pepsi was on sale. It doesn't show it other than you buy one, you get a Pepsi for free when you buy any pizza, 22-ounce pizza. All right, we'll get a Pepsi. I wonder if the sale ended or something. I thought it was going on for a little while yet, though. There's one of my favorite Mountain Dews right there. I want to buy a Pew Pew. I just don't trust anybody anymore. Yeah, I just put mine in my pocket before I went in. Let's see here. I think that's all I needed because we're getting this other drink elsewhere. My mom picked it up. See, Coke's definitely more expensive, or Coke product at least. 3 for $6 though. I prefer Coke over Pepsi. One of those used to be on sale. I don't know why it's not showing on sale right now. Alrighty, let's see here. And it doesn't help that I'm hungry, right? I'm going shopping when I'm hungry. You're not supposed to do that. Isn't that what they say? Don't go shopping when you're hungry. They had some coffee on sale the other day too. Oh, see, the thing is, I I already got something for my dad. I could get him one of these because he loves Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Looks like these aren't decaffeinated though. He prefers decaffeinated. I already got him a really nice tool though. I'm not going to spoil the beans just in case one of my nephews are listening in. Code Red is the goat. Yeah. Thanksgiving I also make candied yams and sweet potato mix, pumpkin pie, and minced pie. I don't remember what minced pie is. Let's see here. They had this on sale the other day too. I just got some coffee though, so I don't need any of that. If I get Folgers, I buy the black silk. They had it on sale for $10 at the grocery store. But usually I don't get Folgers. Usually I get Seattle's Best or Starbucks from Ross because it's cheaper over there. I thought one of them talked about getting tortilla chips. No, they had plenty of tortilla chips because we're having Mexican food. They just told me to get the drink as far as I remember. So let's see here. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I got my milk, my drinks. Last time I was looking for, oh good, they got some. I was looking for these the other day. I like making quesadillas out of these, but did I pick some up? I think I picked up 2 of them though in the bigger cans at Fry's. Hey, what's up, Levi? Welcome, bud. Appreciate you coming by. How's it going, my friend? Where is that little spot? Here it is. Here's what I was looking for. This little spot right here where they have the section of Legos. Yeah, they're the same price here, the little boxes. The little ones, yeah. There's a little helicopter, there we go, that's pretty cool. Mince pie is made with chopped dried fruit. Is that like fruit cake that nobody likes? It's kind of cool looking. Looks like a camera. Alright, let's put you guys here. I don't know how much this little one is. 426. Nah, I'm not sure how much this one is. Has 2 guinea pigs in it. 2 little guinea pigs. I'm thinking for my niece. For my niece to play with. My other niece loves Lego Friends. Oh, let's see. Maybe for Lina, get him some coloring stuff. He's the littlest one. He's like 4 or 3. Something like that. I'll get him some markers and then Mom and Dad will blame me for him marking everything up. These are washable. I mean, maybe they have markers. They might have, when they moved here, they might have not brought them over. Remember the scented markers? Do you guys remember scented markers? Like they'd actually smell like different fruits. Do you remember that? Like the yellow would smell like banana, orange like, you know, orange, purple smelled like grapes. Those ones, water cleanup? Because those actually say washable. Let's see here. Let's see if this says anything about cleanup on here. Preferred by teachers. Better get out from this speaker. They're going to demonetize me real quick if I make this too close to the speaker here. Alrighty. Let's get away from those speakers. There's a nice hat. Oh yeah, I like that one. That ain't bad, huh? Pretty nice looking hat. I like that one. Oh, I think I like that one even better. Oh yeah. Chevy. Good old Chevy. That's for those back in the woods. Backwoods moonshine. That one ain't bad either. It's pretty nice looking. Spices is definitely not the same as fruitcake, although I make fruitcake the same way that is made during the Victorian era. Yeah. Alright. I don't think I need anything else. Sometimes I grab some of their teas over here if they got any. We do have a couple of them. These green ones. Hey, how's it going, Nick? I think it's okay for me. I think so. Let's see. Hey, what's David? Ralph.
$28.92.
Alright, let's see. There's a 20 and 2 5s. There you go. So much for that bag. It fell over. Hopefully they'll stay in there.
Well,
Not-
because them
not
bottles
break the bag.
standing on the wire mesh there.
Oh yeah, they don't hold straight that way. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one. You too. Alrighty, guys. Bumpy road well. Merry Christmas, Sherm and family. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Alright, let's get down in here. Put the what you call it back? The cart back. Christmas trail from David. Yeah, same to you, but David. Alright, let's get my key to unlock the car. It's in my back pocket, and I can't get to it because it's such a small pocket when it's button closed. Here we go. All right. That's weird. It acted like it wasn't even locked. Pretty sure I locked it. Someone already broke into it. No, the alarm would have went on. The alarm would have went off. I need to make sure I take out my dad's gift out of my van. Don't want to forget that. All right, let's go put the cart back. Dollar General stays open later than Walmart on Christmas Eve. Interesting. Get in the car here real quick. Head back home. I only live like a mile and a half from Dollar General. I'm not far at all. Hey, what's up, Eastern? Yep, I was whistling. At first I thought maybe you're a waiters, because he usually does proud to be an American. He puts those little notes by it. He hasn't been in very much because YouTube doesn't push our content, so. Which is bad for giveaways, because if you're going to do a giveaway and no one's coming in, like Pistol Politics, he was trying to do giveaways and he gave up on it because no one was coming in to be able to make it fair for everyone. There'd only be like 15 people on the list. Of course, he does his, like, I think he does his giveaways where he grabs by answering correct questions. He'll grab one from that, which is kind of random because then you could, he normally was picking just people that were new, I did get picked over there 3 times, or was it 4? And I'm on, no, 5 times? Well, no, I don't think it was 5 times. I have 3 answers on the board. I know that. Who knows if he even did it anymore? Because for a while he was in YouTube jail. Because he was on my Twitch and he told me he was in YouTube jail. I think he got a strike or something too. Who knows what from? I asked him, was it from the giveaways, but I didn't hear anything from him. So who knows? Turn my brights on so I can see a little better. 621. 621. It says 121. That'd be 621. All right. They just graded a lot of our roads around here. Like yesterday, I think it was, they graded our road. The problem is they didn't fill the one end in enough, so it still puddles up a whole bunch. They need to grab the dirt off the side that they piled up and put it into that hole. Although it would have been really muddy, I guess, right now. Let's see here. Yep, only 2 in the chat currently. Yeah, I did say 2, and then it went to 4, and now it's back to 5. Probably because they can't see anything, so they're like, why do we want to go to that chat? Right? Let's see if my buddy's home yet. Possibly. Let's see here. No, I don't see another vehicle, another car parked. Canella. He's all happy and excited. Canella, where's Skittles? Oh, there he is. There's Skittles. Excuse me. Hey, Canella. Skittles. Canella, what's up? Here goes Skittles. Oh, Skittles. Oh, poor guy. He didn't see the door was open here and went around the corner and banged his head into the door. Poor guy. Because he was blinded by the headlights. And then he came around the corner and banged right into the door. You all right, bud? Poor guy. Poor little fellow. All right. Switch this to the other camera. Canella. Don't be running off. He used to go to the bathroom outside of the gate and then come back in. Skittles, I'm sorry you banged in the door like that. Oh, Skittles, now he's getting away. I almost sat on him. Skittles. He's inside now. He's inside the car. Okay, there he is. He's sitting in the back now. Everybody say hi to Skittles. Skittles, say hi. He's acting like we're going on a long drive. Skittles, we're going nowhere. We're almost home. We're just pulling into the lane. Canella, come on. Come on. Alrighty. Where you at? There you are. That was a short drive, huh, Skittles? That was a short drive. Even ladies and gentlemen, if you could double tap the screen to make Skittles feel better. Hey, Skittles. Oh, Skittles. Good old buddy. Oh, look at that. Oh, buggers. Little booger. Oh, Skittles. All right. We go out? We go out, buddy? All right. Let's go inside, huh? Yeah? We go inside? We go inside, Skittles. Oh, what's up, JC? Skittles. You can come out. He says, yuck. I guess because the dog was giving me kissies. You ever seen where human mouths have been? Canella, stay in the yard. Don't go out. Gotta lock the gate now. So dark out here. Well, my buddy's probably gonna be here soon. Canella, no. Stay in the yard. Can't find the little tube that's in the ground. Plus it's covered up so much you can't see it anyways. Canella, back in the yard. Come here. Canella, get in the yard. There's a way you can put the flash on, but I'm not sure how to do it. Let's see if I can see where this hole is. It got covered up with all the rain we had, even though it wasn't that much. I can't even see it anymore. They must have been pushing on it. Skittles, stay back. There it is. It's covered in so badly. Need to You get a screwdriver and a vacuum and vacuum it out on these little grabbers. Yeah, I had dogs. I'd never let them do that. Some dogs I do, and sometimes I don't, depending what who the dog is and whose it is. He says, "Merry Christmas." Hey, same to you, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. Sorry you can't see anything. It's dark. Oh, ouch! I just smashed my finger. Alrighty. Moon's a teeny little sliver, and we're all overcast. We had some drizzle pretty much all day. Alrighty. Unlock. Alright, now I gotta get inside. Canella, we're not going that way. We're going through the other door. Both dogs went racing out. They're heading out to the donkeys. See if they're gonna bark at them or something. I don't know. Alrighty, let's see here. You're the guy with all the cool guns. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. Yeah, they are all in here. But nothing set up in here, so. Well, sort of. I set up some stuff yesterday, but I never used it. You have to be careful when fumbling in the dark. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, sir. Definitely do. I'm one of the cool guys with a lot of guns. Or cool guns. I'm not sure about the cool guy part, huh? Alright. I gotta grab the rest of the stuff out here. And I gotta make sure the dogs don't go rushing inside with the door open because their paws are all muddy and wet. Make tracks to the house more than they already have. I cleaned them, some of them up already, but then they snuck in, and I had to do some more cleanup. Yep. Make sure I wipe my feet off as well. Hey, what's up, Mason Ayers? Mason Ayers. Stay out. No doggies. Don't go inside. You're going to get footprints everywhere because it's wet outside. Gotta wipe their feet off before they go in. How you doing, Mason? Merry Christmas to you, by the way. Just got back from Walmart and Dollar General. My Walmart closed at 6, so I had to go to Dollar General. I couldn't get everything at Walmart. Only had time to get 2 things at Walmart. And they said they were closing at 6, and I'm like, what the world? It's only Christmas Eve, not Christmas. Plus, since I'm a smaller town where I'm at, a lot of stores are totally closed on Christmas. Got to get to the range. There you go. Yeah, I need to too because my range extended their long range to 750 now. And before it was only, well, I guess my buddy did come because there's his work shoes on the floor. But yeah, it used to be only 500, the long range. And now it's 750, someone told me. And they've got a light on that one too, so when you hit it, you know you hit it. Merry Christmas, Jordan. What's up, Sassy? What's up, Elijah Farmer? Appreciate you coming by. Turn on some lights here. Get some light on the subject. Got 2 new pistols for a month. So I haven't shot them. What'd you get? In the comments. Sassy says Merry Christmas. Same to you. Merry Christmas to you all as well. Alright, switch that over. I got a couple things for a couple groceries. I go through milk so quick. Like the milk I just got on Friday, I used up a whole gallon plus this one. I drink milk and cereal all the time. Eat the cereal, drink the milk. But let's see. I got to get these sodas in the fridge so they're cool or at least cold for tomorrow's festivities. Is that what they call it? Festivities. This side's mine. That side's my roommate's. But he must have went somewhere for supper, or maybe he went. He might have went Uber delivering. What do they call it? Uber Eats. He does that sometimes in the evening, make some extra cash. I should maybe do that. He said he makes about $100 a night, but he gets home at like 6:30, well, about 6-ish. And then he doesn't get home until like 10:30, 11 o'clock when he's doing that usually. Yep. Alrighty. And then I got these two things for some of the family. Hopefully they're not listening in. Different stuff for the family. I need to get that thing out for my dad. That's in the work van. Good old Arizona tea. I wonder where the keys are at for my van. I think I know what they are. They're on my nightstand. I need to clean the work van out too. Let's see in here, Taurus, GTX4, GX4, and a Diamondback DB9 Micro. There you go. Rich guy, big fridge. No, it's actually not that big. Because normally they'd be, that freezer's only about this wide inside versus most of the time they're, you know, like a foot and a half. Two new pistols. Yep. Rich guys. No, I'm not a rich guy. Plus, that's not my fridge. It came with a rental. It's not my fridge. Let's see here. Switch you guys out. Skittles, you can't come in yet. Okay. Skittles, good little boy. Canela. That's my remote. It's not a treat for you. We got to grab something out of the van. Oh, I need to shut off the light in the car. The battery's going to go dead in there if I leave it on. Because I got the groceries and stuff out of there. Skittles, stay out. There's the door. Why is it not shutting off? Whoops. I wonder if I have to put the key in first. Arizona tea is so good. Yep, I like Arizona tea as well. All right, let me. I wonder if one of the doors were left open. Skittles, move. All right, so it's not on anymore. Let me shut it. Shut off the ignition. Of course, yeah, I got my lights on. That's why it's still beeping. Oh. You in Arizona now? Are you on Arizona now? I've been in Arizona for actually a year. A whole year ago, I moved. December 23rd, I started coming over in the afternoon and got over here the next morning, like at 3 something in the morning, the 24th. All right, where's that thing for my dad? Here's what I got for my papa. Right there. That's what I got for my daddy. My dotty. Right there. Got that for a pretty penny. It was on sale for a really good price. I'm from Arizona though. I was born and raised outskirts of Tucson, but I was in Cali for like 12 and a half years. 12 years, 3 months, something. No, I got this for $80-something. It's a steal. Oh, there goes Skittles. He took off. Yep, he's a Makita guy, so that's what we got for him. He does not have a battery grinder. So I figured he might be able to use it off and on. Someone's burning trash or something, which is sad. It stinks like crazy out here. Ugh, gross. Won't be able to see the smoke, but maybe you can see the flames eventually. It's cool enough you can see your breath out here. Yeah, I'm not a huge Makita guy myself. I'm a Milwaukee guy. Which one of these days I need to do a live of me cleaning out my van again. I guess I could have did that today. Because I've still been resting my foot. There's drinking Arizona and Arizona tea. Or in desert, yeah. But it's made in New York. Where's it at? Right there, it says it's made in New York. What's up, James? I had land in Kingman until 2 years ago. Oh, awesome. I haven't been in Kingman forever. Been a while. It's been a while, mate. All right, let me. Where's my stand? I think it was in here because I had it in here a little bit. Let's get this set up in here. Well, I have it mostly set up. A lot of it. All right, let's reverse this. Alrighty, let's see. Close the door. I don't have it set up for Wednesday, meaning there's not really bolt actions. Well, there's one bolt action out on the table. There's one bolt action out on the table, yeah. All right. What's up, Naratu? How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas to you, bud. Yeah, I've been to Kingman forever. I'm trying to think the last time I was in Kingman. Kingman's off of 40, isn't it? On the top end of Arizona? Kingman? Because if it was the lower end off of 10, well, then I was through that a year ago. Yeah, I don't think I was. I wasn't on the top end there. We're going to do a live tomorrow. Probably not because of the holidays. Let's see. Sorry. I got something in my eye here. Naratu says, bro, look what I just picked up from my local pawn shop. Got 2 Desert Eagles for myself. To my profile. They're pretty nice. 58Es, 44 mag, or 357. Or are they like mine, the Jericho Desert Eagle 9 mils? What's up, James? We used to camp in Lone Pine. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I have to look that up. You said it's in your profile of YouTube? YouTube profile, like where you can post pictures? Although you can do pictures on shorts too. It's a little unique. You gotta like select it and then go back into it, select it, go back, select it. It's kind of unique to get pictures on shorts, but anywho. All for educational purposes only, YouTube. Nothing is, as that sign says, not for sale, ever. They accuse me of it all the time, and so I started putting signs up now. Yeah, I've never been to Lone Pine. I've heard of it. We used to, see, I grew up the outskirts of Tucson. So we would camp, we would go north to go camp, and we'd go to Flagstaff, Prescott, Payson. As a family of Spoys, we were really close to this place called Picacho Peak, so Dad would take us there once a year. Well, not quite once a year, but different places he would take us as a boys camp out with Dad. 58's hard to get rounds for the range, trust me. Yeah, my local gun store gets them in, though. My local pawn and gun. They have probably 8 boxes of it right now. How about a trade? Oh, for which? My 9 mils? Oh, that's what you mean, trades. Sign letters are all backwards. That's because it's using the front-facing camera and it reverses it. Yep. So my face is reversed too. This is how I look in the mirror. Versus if you see me on the other side of the camera, I probably look a bit different because it doesn't reverse it. Where else did we go camping? Mud Gun Rim and Mount Graham. Yeah, Mud Gun Rim quite a bit, probably twice a year. And then we go on piles of hikes all over the place. We probably went on like 8 to 10 hikes a year, something like that. I go on quite a bit of hikes myself because I do a lot of stuff for the channel. I just posted on my second channel, the outdoor channel, part 2 of the caves. I have part 3 done, but I need to post on both of them yet. And then there'll be a part 4. I said Pistol Pete told me not to shoot the gun on that much because it'll lose it to color as it true. Lose its color? Is it a stainless steel one or is it the black ones or some other color? Because they do make different colors. Like, what's his name's? He used to have 50 J-Dog. And he got a 357 mag one instead. As a kid, we had to live on the res for a year, so that wasn't fun, but we learned a tone. There you go. It's a gold-plated. Oh, a gold-plated. See, the arms room has a gold-plated tiger print. He's like, well, if I'm already spending quite a bit of, ching-ching on one, I might as well go all out. He got the tiger print with the gold. Ithaca 12 gauge, 28 mod, choke, great pheasant or duck gun for 44 lever gun. Okay, yeah, 12 gauge would be good. 44 Magnum lever, that's actually what I have right there on the bottom. That's a 44 Magnum lever from the 70s. It's a Winchester Model 98, sorry, Model 94 AE. I mean, that would be hard to get ducks with. Let's see here, but do you recommend firing it or just leave it as is? I don't know, it depends what you want to do. Has it ever been fired? If it's never been fired, you could keep it as a collectible then, and yeah, never fire it, but I've never done pheasants or ducks. Ducks, I think you'd have to go up north. Possibly geese are up there too. I don't know if we have pheasant up there. We have some type of grouse. I'll throw in my 586 and Smith & Wesson 357. Oh, you're saying for that. Oh, I got you. I'd never been fired. There's not even one thing of powder. Yeah, I haven't fired my my Desert Eagle yet. My 9mm. It's a Desert Eagle 9mm. Same with the 22 TX, the TX Taurus. I want to put that little fun switch in it, but I need some punches. I don't know. I probably have a 16th inch somewhere, but I can't. Not sure where it is. Let's see here. A 586 Smith & Wesson. I've heard of the 686. Isn't that the 686? Then they have it in a deluxe, a 7-shot too, or is it an 8? I forget. I have 2 Smith & Wessons. I allegedly have one in my jacket that is a 2.0 Bodyguard 380, and then I have a 460 Magnum Smith & Wesson. But is the fun switch legal? It is in Arizona, yes. 586 is the 4-inch barrel. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. James says, get it a true Cerakote in gold. Then it will stay, but the print is thin and will wear out. Oh, you're saying like the original factory finish is thin? Or no, so it's a good set of brass punches. Okay, there you go. They probably have some on sale right now too, possibly. I think I know I had an 1/8 inch Craftsman and some other brand ones. I don't know if I had a 16th inch. I don't think so. And I heard get 2 of them because I hear you have to put quite a bit of stress on them and they break pretty easily since they're so small. You have to use a 16th inch punch. And since punches are a hardened steel, kind of like a file, they just kind of shatter. If you hit them too hard or the wrong way or something like that, they can shatter. But yeah, brass wouldn't. It would just more like bend or lightly twist or something. Yep. Ithaca semi-auto for 1,200 cheeseburgers. Model 28. That's cool. I've only shot one Ithaca. It was an old double barrel from probably the 1912s. It was my grandpa's. It might have been a 1920s. After he passed away, my brother got it. They picked it up last year when they were visiting. Or no, it would have been this year. Last June. Last June they were visiting during my birthday, my mom's birthday, and their anniversary. My parents' anniversary. James says, I have super safety in AR here in Colorado where you're fine, but draw a crowd. Yeah, they draw a crowd, definitely. I don't have one for my AR yet. I need to get one for my MP5, but you have to buy the whole lower. And then, yeah, I have the one for the TX22, but I don't have it installed yet. Yeah, Ithacas are worth some good money. Yeah, they're good. They're good quality. Let's see. I've broken many of the small steel punches, and they usually shatter. Yeah, kind of like a file because they're hard. I have broken one as well before. I think that was an 1/8 inch because I was using it in, what was I trying to punch out? I do not remember. Well, yeah, that shock. The shock through it just also makes a little chunk on the cycle. Ping! And then, yep. Pinging. And then it goes. Yeah. see, who was that was saying there from Arizona? Was it James? That say he used to be from Kingman? Yeah, Kingman. Okay, yeah, it was. He said he had land over there. Son-in-law just did his TRX. TX22. It was real fun, just over way too fast. I know, right? So I recently bought mine. The channel actually helped pay for it when I was actually making money on YouTube. Right now, I pretty much don't because you get nobody in here to help with donations and stuff. So the only thing I get is just by memberships as well as, just views. Anyways, I got mine with 316 mags and 222s with the green dot and the trigger lock thingy or whatever for $3.79 cheeseburgers. Hey, what's up, United States of America? America. Hey, that 44 is the octagon barrel lever gun. No, that octagon right here is that's this one. Here's an octagon. That is a Model 92 made in 1895. That's chambered in 32 Winchester centerfire, which is 3220. This one's a smooth. It's a Model 94. That is made in the 70s. And that's a Model 92 made in the early 1900s. That's a 2520. And the one above it is a Model 94 made in 1904. It's a saddle ring carbine, and then that's a Henry 22 at the very top. No, I only have one hexagon barrel lever action. I have a hexagon cap and ball from 1840s. It's laying on the ground behind me here. And then I have two semi-hexagon barrels that are some Flober, Belgium 9mm Flober. And then I have a full hexagon barrel 32 rimfire Remington number 4 rolling block. Let's see here. JC says, cool. I'm sponsored by my retirement. There you go. Me, I'm sponsored by the work I do. For Freedom Seeds. Use a lot of Freedom Seeds, I guess. I need to get some more shooting content on this one. If I was near my parents more, I would be over at their house more often because their neighbor's a sheriff and he has a range that he set up on his property. He's got like 30 acres. He has a lot of 20 and then a 10 off to the side where he has the range set up. And he's got some T-post up where I can slide over my steel on his T-post. And I would shoot over there quite often if I lived over at my parents or if I was closer to them. Still, it's only like 15 minutes away, technically. But yeah, I live in a neighborhood on 1 acre lot. So you can't shoot in the neighborhood here, even if you had it braced up and stuff. Maybe a pellet gun because it doesn't make a big boom noise. But my pellet gun, which is right there, that blonde wood one, is a 25 caliber and it's as powerful as a 22. So, yeah, it could kill coyotes, they say. It's goes about 1,200 feet per second with a 25 caliber projectile. It's pretty fast. That's a Vente Air PCP. Sponsored by hard work and a sore back, right? Yeah. Yeah. And messed up hands if you get junk on them or cracked from doing a lot of tile work. Right now they're not too bad, but like if I do a lot of tile work or laying a lot of flooring, they'll get sore and cracked. Like my wrist right here will get sore from laying laminate floor. And then the skin will get cracked up when cutting and laying tile. Speaking of which, I should have one coming up here shortly for a... it's the same guy did a whole bunch of his tile work. It should be... he has a wood stove he's putting in the corner of his cabin that I did the tile in. Brand new cabin. Fairly large cabin. It's like 1,100 square feet maybe with the loft. And he's putting it at an angle like in the corner. And so I got to put like a backing of tile behind it so it keeps the wall cool. What's up, beautiful Earth? Hello, Merry Christmas. What's up? Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. How's it going? Beautiful Earth 71. Is that what they say is Marvel says this Earth is 71? I forget. Did that also for too many years plus military service. Head down. Worked hard. There you go. Beautiful says they're doing good. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Ugh. And of course, we haven't gotten any new subscribers. That's the other thing. You don't get subscribers either when YouTube doesn't push your content. The only people that have been coming into my lives are my subscribers. I did get, I think the other day we had one new person in, and then another live we had 2 new people. But other than that, it's always just new people. Mother left us 4 acres in Tucson. Oh, my grandma still lives in Tucson, and an aunt lives over there, and 3 uncles. They live in Tucson. I'm further south than that. Do you know where Benson is? I'm down south from Benson. Off of 10. Yeah, I doubt if we got any subscribers. What's weird is my YouTube studio says I have more than my YouTube channel says. It's been that for weeks. I also lived in the wild urban jungle of wildcats, but have a full range 15 minutes away, so it's good. That's nice. Yeah, we have wildcats here too. Bobcats and mountain lions, and we even get the some of the black pumas from Mexico. But let me see. My shooting range, my official one that has they just put in a 750 yard now, which I need to go visit then for the Lapua. The Lapua is right there's my Lapua. So I need to stretch its leg out that far to 750. It's currently at 500. But anyways, it's about 35 minutes. Some of it's dirt road to get back in there. Let's see. JC says my sister goes there, but I've never been there. To Benson. Okay. You got cousins in Scottsdale. Awesome. I used to work in Scottsdale all the time. I used to live in Wickenburg, Arizona, and I did tree service there, in Scottsdale, in Phoenix, in Surprise, all those little places. It's a rolling block something. It's a model number 3, it looks like. $14 million views on it. Wow. It's been on there since April of 2024, though. Hot down there. Oh, yes. Yeah. When I trim trees in Scottsdale, Phoenix, I would go through 2 gallons of water a day because it was just so hot. So hot. What was I going to look up? Switch accounts. So yeah, my YouTube channel shows for this one I'm on now 7,720, and it's been that for weeks. 2 weeks now. And when I updated it, it slid to 7,730 and then dropped right back down. But then my YouTube channel, like on Studios, says, let's see what Studios says. Oh, it says the same amount now, 7,720. I haven't gotten any for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It makes no sense. Well, yes, it does, because they don't want to push this content. And so they're not giving it to new people. They're just putting it to, not even my subscribers are getting notified. But anyways, it was like 116 there this summer. Yeah. And we got, where I'm at, maybe 101, 102. Tucson got 108, 107, something like that. Something like that. I need to post part 3 of my cave pepper sauce pepper sauce caverns on both my accounts. This one as well as my outdoor channel. Hey, if you guys haven't been in there a while, I don't think some of you have. Do you mind subscribing to my outdoor channel? It is, I'm putting it here. All right. You have to type it in word for word because it's not that big of a channel yet. And so it's not going to come up if you just type in Jerome. It'll probably come up my Desert Armory. Cousin from Los Angeles said he was outside for 20 minutes. He couldn't take it. 50th B-Day was the Deagle, but last year was the other 44 and 357 versions. This year was my dream gun, a Barrett A350 that comes in soon. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys are new, well, you're not new, you just haven't been in here a while. If you could subscribe to my second channel, that it doesn't have a lot of stuff on it right now, but it'll get more. Cave exploring stuff and my hiking stuff, most of it's going to go over there. Because if YouTube ever pulls this channel, I want to make sure I have a backup that's already established for doing stuff. Especially if I can get monetized on it eventually, which will take forever, the way that YouTube's going right now, even for outdoor stuff. But yeah, so you got all 4 different models. You forgot the 9mm version. I have the 9mm version. It looks a little bit different, though. It's not the same look as the 44, the 58E, or the 3357. It looks a little bit different, but it's still called the Desert Eagle. It's the baby. They call it Desert Eagle Baby. Unsubscribe, but don't get constant notifications. Yep. Even with alerts on. That's just how it is. That is how it is, my friends. They do not like us. Not very much at all. But yeah, to find that account, you got to type it in word for word. Exactly how it is. I got a hair stuck on my screen or something. There we go. Let's see. LOL. Yeah, that don't count. It doesn't count? It literally says on it Desert Eagle. So yes, it does count. It does count. When people ask me, did I got a Desert Eagle? Yep, it says right on the side, Desert Eagle. Made by Magnum Research and IWI. They were in cahoots together on that one. In a good way. Well, technically a 357 Magnum's small too. It's probably the same size frame as the 9. Technically, that's the baby too. Switch accounts. Let's see here. See, I need to do a giveaway. I've been trying to get 8,000 subscribers for almost 2 months now, if not longer, so I can do my 8,000 subscriber giveaway. But I can't. Like right now, it says current subscribers 7,723. But other else places, it says 7,720. The highest we've been was 7,735 was the highest we did. Yeah. People say AR, but not a lot have Armalite. That's true. Actual Armalite. Because, like, yeah, mine's an AR-15, but it's not an Armalite. Of course, the design was the 15th iteration. Oh, good night, Elijah. See you, buddy. Giveaway what? Yes. I have 2 t-shirts, 2 hats, and 4 sets of stickers to give away. And I've been doing it for months to try to do this giveaway, but because YouTube shadow bans us, as well as they change their algorithm system, I don't get anybody in to get my subscribers up. So, can't do a giveaway. First was an Armalite 10. Are the Armalites 10, are they as well a 380 as well? I mean a 308? Like the current AR-10s? Were they a 308 as well? Let's see. Latest live stream performance. That's not the one I'm on currently. Let's see here. My top videos in the last 48 hours only got 301 views. That was yesterday's. All it had was 301 views. I used to get between 10,000 and 35,000. Now I only get 301. It's crazy. Thought you meant a lever gun. Lever gun. Oh, no. Of course not. My daily was an M4. Yes, 762 by 308. Yeah, I got you. 762 by 51. Yes, sir. Which is actually less powerful. The 762 by 51 is less powerful than the 308. But the 556, the other way around, is more powerful for the military. So right now, the only thing I've been getting, I haven't got much donations via, YouTube. But I get memberships. I think I have like 8 or 9, maybe I have 11 members of my channel. I think it's 11. that help support it a little bit, and then revenue from views. That's the only thing. You hardly get any views too, so. Love my 30. I have one 308. It's a cheap one. It's a Axis, Savage Axis, Gen 1. What brand's yours? Is it a Scar? What's new in studios? Increasing short links, expansive channel permissions, and upcoming changes to media guideline warnings. Whoa, I didn't hear about that. Upcoming changes to enforcement on online graphic gaming and gambling. Okay. Expanding the enforcement of it. So I bet you a lot more got restricted for it. I heard about the gaming, they were doing a lot more. My third was a Colt SP1, which is just an AR-15 after Colt purchased the patent. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just bought a box of 9mm Civil Defense, 2,500 feet per second, 70 degree bullets. Wow, those are moving. I don't think I have any Civil Defense. Let's see, I have a Remington Ultralight 766. Is that a shotgun? I forget. Buy some, try them in your Desert Eagle. Yeah, Civil Defense. I don't think I have any Civil Defense. Usually for defense rounds, I have Hornady Critical Defense or Custom. For 9. Usually that's what I put in mine, Hornady. I should see if what channels think that that's a good like Civil Defense. There's a company, I mean, there's a guy I watch all the time. It's called Targets and Tools, I think, or Tools and Targets. He's like, we're back here, back out of back out here on the range again, or something. This video may be inappropriate for some users. I understand and wish to proceed. That's when they age restricted and they never respond back to my message. It's when I first bought the TX22, and a week later they age restricted it. A whole week later. Dum-dums. That's when I had 7,612 subscribers. What was I just going to look up? Oh, Tools and Target. Tools and Targets. No 308 Remington 766. They don't make them anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not subscribed to this one. Well, that makes sense because it's my other account. Might as well subscribe to them, right? Completely solid allows, whatever that is. Switch account to this one. The last one he did was 3 days ago. I didn't finish listening to it. It was the 45 gap instead of 45 ACP, or the 45 Colt, long Colt. The 45 gap is a shorter shell. It's the same size shell as a 9mm height-wise, but just fatter around, so it fits a 45 projectile. That's the last one he did. It's called Tools and Targets. He tests ammo a lot. Of course, it's backwards, but he does ammo testing. Every week he has like 2 or 3 that he does. Yeah, the last one was 3 days ago. I haven't finished it. 10,000 views in 3 days. How many subscribers does he have? 116,000. Wow, it'd be nice to get 10,000 views. How about the Hornady Critical Defense or hand load defense ammo for my wife's 9? Yeah, Critical Defense is what I use, or the customs. One's the XPT or XTP tip, and the other one's the FTX. No, FTX is for the other ammo. I forget. I forget exactly. One has the little red dot inside that's like a soft material, and the other one's an actual concave hole. Those are made by Spear Gold Dot, those 45 gap. He mentioned that he didn't think anybody manufactures it anymore, but I'm pretty sure Buffalo Bore does. 45 gap. Pretty sure. Oh, looks like what you call it did some more shorts. Wow, they could get. Why do they get so many views on their videos? Unless it was a while ago. D-Boss? HTPs, yeah, that might be it. D-Boss Firearms, here's one, but I think this one was done quite a while ago. Dumb thing. Yeah, this one was a while ago. Why is the thing going off on its own? I don't even have that window open. It's acting funny. They might be XTPs. Let's see, I got some Hornady Defense FTX. And the customs are called XTPs. Yeah. Critical Defense, 9mm Luger 115 grain FTX. Then I have 124 grain XTPs. So the 124 grains are heavier. They're a full hollow point versus the FTX. Yeah, the FTX has that little rubber red insert in it. Federal Punch 9mm. I have some 22 punch. Covert? Fiocchi Covert in 38 Special. Interesting. He was testing 5.7 by 28 in the high performance ammunition that's lead free of the 5.7s. Interesting. This one says, beware Buffalo Bore ammo. What's wrong with it? They're too powerful for your gun. The XTP is what you hand load. Okay, so you put XTP projectiles in them. What's this standard pressure for the outdoorsman? 40 Smith & Wesson.
So here's a regular.
Clean your barrel, dude. You said it only goes halfway and sticks. Clean the barrel.
You can see it goes.
That's more than halfway. Huh.
And I've got 3 rounds out of that box that actually work correctly.
That's weird.
Right in.
That's a totally different color case, though.
Well, the rest of the rounds only go in that far.
That's weird because Buffalo Bore is like really good quality. This guy's complaining about the quality build on them. But the guy who does Buffalo Bore, he would replace him no problem for you. He's a very upstanding, upright guy. Be like, hey, I paid a premium for him. These things don't fit in my gun. Here's the pictures and videos. He'd be like, I'll send you another box. Let's see. It looks like the same guy did some 380 auto plus P with Buffalo Bore, Underwood ammo plus P, Submerger Fiocchi, FMJ. Huh, I should look that one up. I haven't watched that one. That was 2 months ago for 380. Let me put you in the watch later list. Here's Civil Defense by Liberty Ammunition, 2,440 psi, foot-pounds, 9mm plus P, 40 grain bullets. So I have heard of Liberty from this same guy. He was recently checking out, it's called the 9mm Luger Spike. It's 1,900 feet per second, a 55 grain projectile. It splits off kind of like a RIP round. Stops the threat with 441 foot-pounds of energy. That's a lot for a 9mm. Excuse me. 40 versus 10mm. Here's the critical defense 9mm versus critical defense 40. He did the Spike 380. Winchester Silver Tip. Those are the 32 auto and the 380 auto. Huh. Interesting. I've never done Silver Tip. He did one the other day that I thought was pretty good. Buffalo Bore 10mm and Grizzly 10mm. Those are both good quality ones. Double tap 10mm. He's got all sorts of stuff. Tools and targets. I really like his channel. Back out here at the range again, or whatever he says. Spear Law Enforcement 9mm. Heavy 10mm, 180 grain. I have some hardcast 200 grain of Grizzly for my 10mm. They're like a black color tip. They're kind of unique. Anyways. 45 auto plus P and critical defense. Anything new on the channel? Yeah, I've never had Liberty. Or that other one you're talking about. Civil defense. I don't think. Critical defense, yeah. In federal personal defense, I've got some Spear Gold Dot Personal Protection 25 ACP. That stuff's kind of rare. 25 Auto Custom. And then I have some custom that are the 460. Those are custom. Anywho. It's in a green box, $37 for 20 rounds. Oh, kind of like a Remington? The Remingtons are green boxes, right? Who else has green boxes? Grizzly does. Remington does. Those boxes wouldn't be green. So I have one Fiocchi that's a greenish tint because it's some oddball stuff. Your recap for 2025 is here. I looked at it earlier. Oh, let's see. I can't have that on very long, that little thingy. It's not loading. What's going on? Here we go. I looked at it earlier. This, what you call it? Well, watch later. We can remove that. Delete from watch later. Oh, I looked at the results for the Gundies, the top 5 of each category. And I think all of them, but one of them, I had a vote in it. I think the one or was it 2? The 2A riders, that one I did not have one in. And I think the other one I didn't was the most innovative company of 2025. I don't think I had a vote in that one. Well, we'll probably call it a night, guys. Since I've been on a lot longer, I was on since an hour and 40 minutes ago, so probably call it a night on here. I might possibly do a Twitch stream tonight. It's also Desert Armory and more. We'll go at the shop, sold me a box of Midwest ammunition, got 4 duds out of it, junk ammo. Is it an old box? I've never heard of Midwest ammunition. I've heard of Midwest as in like, or no, that's Midway. Never mind. Yeah, we'll probably, let's see here. Yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have Twitch or not. Arms Core. Yeah, I have a couple Arms Core, but it's because I got it cheap somewhere. Authoritarianism. Authoritarianism? I haven't heard of that one in a while. It's been a while since I've heard that word. Let me see here. I'm going to put my Twitch account. My Twitch account is it's the same as this one, Desert Armory and More. It's just all lowercase. Sometimes the nice thing about Twitch, guys, is you can touch stuff over there. So if you have Twitch, I would like it if you could follow me over there, because you can touch all this stuff over there. You can handle it if you want to have questions of how something racks, how to put something inside of something, like a stand on something or whatever. You can do all that on Twitch that you can't do here on YouTube. So yeah, it's the same as this. Desert Armory and More, all lowercase. JC says I always use Winchester, Remington, Federal CCI, and Hornady, only ones I trust. Let's see. I have a Federal, Laser Brass, Hornady, Fiocchi, Remington, Cellar and Bellet. I have a few of those. I have some PPU for some old military ones I got. Winchester, a couple boxes of Defiant, Grizzly and Buffalo Bore are real good ones. HSM, I have a couple boxes of HSM in the 460 and the 500. Then I have a decent amount from Freedom Munitions, and then a couple boxes of Double Tap 45 plus P. It's Colt. Is there another brand I have in there that's weird? Blazer Brass. I think I said that one already. CCI I have of 22s, a few of them. One or two other oddball stuff. Can't remember. Some of it is because maybe I need something and they only make a certain brand of it. And so that's why I have to get it. Some of them are kind of hard to find. Have a blessed night and Christmas to room and all. Same, yeah, I'm going to be heading off of this one. And then I don't know if I'll go on the Twitch tonight or not. We'll see if it ends up taking off. Last night it didn't take off. I was only on a half hour, I think. Yeah, CCI Blazer 9mm good ammo. Yeah, those ones are not the aluminum. They're the brass. I have to go anyways. My phone is 9%. So Merry Christmas to all. Good night and God bless. All right. Perfect, guys. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life, guys, and have a blessed Christmas. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. It's not getting together with family. It's not presents. It's not Santa Claus. It's not having a good jolly time. It's because of what Christ did for us. And he came to this earth as a humble baby to come to this earth and be our Savior eventually. Anyways, appreciate y'all. Till next time, folks, we probably will not be going live tomorrow, so we'll be seeing you, Lord willing, Friday. Hopefully. See you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good one.